Jets slot corner Brian Poole is the X factor. Yes, we like that word, X factor. But he is. Without Jamal Adams, with Bradley McDougald in, Adams out, Poole, although he'll stay at slot corner, is the X factor for this defense. And guess what? He can handle it. He's not your average slot corner. He's not this little guy who doesn't like physical play, who can't tackle. He could do numerous things, including playing the whole zone in Tampa too. Remember, in Atlanta, he played a little strong safety. Here he is in the box against Cincy, 2018 season, and he could fill run support. There's no question about it. Here, gets over, maintains an inside-out position, good tackle. New England, with the Jets, no defensive coordinator blitzed his DBs as much as Gregg Williams. Adams, of course, led the charge, but Poole was right behind him. Doesn't hesitate against the run, gets it done. Brian Poole, Atlanta Falcons, this is when he played strong safety in 2018. Against Cincy, Atlanta's in a nickel, both corners are soft with a single high safety. There's Brian Poole. Technically responsible for the tight end at this moment. I don't know what Cincy's exactly doing with this run. The tight end messes up big time. But there's Poole at the bottom. Once he recognizes the pitch and the pulling tackle, he's got to get down there. He's got to get low, play it outside in, and funnel everything back to the inside to his teammates. That's what a good strong safety does in run support. And this is exactly what he does on this play. Running back has nowhere to go but to turn it in, and that's where the numbers are. And that's why Brian Poole's in perfect position. Makes the tackle low for little DBs. They love what they see right here. Self-preservation against big bruising backs. It's a perfect tackle. He's a great tackling cornerback, and his skills translate well into playing strong safety. Take a look on the left side. Yeah, tight end completely messes up the play. He's got to seal off that edge right there, who's highlighted. Now, if that edge isn't there, Poole has to attack the pulling tackle, meet him in the backfield, and force the running back to pick a side. Take it on with his inside shoulder. But because the edge strings it out, does a wonderful job, the pulling tackle can't progress, and Poole's in perfect position to turn it back inside, like he does here, come up, stick his nose in there, and make the tackle for a good run support play. Without Adams, with McDougald in, that means Poole, May, and McDougald are really interchangeable in a way Gregg Williams could use. Here, Poole diagnoses the screen beautifully, and having that interchangeability with all three guys is kind of what Gregg Williams might make the strength of the defense this year, including still running Poole in the whole zone of the Tampa 2. Tampa 2 principles in DC 1st and 10. Now, what you'll see here, nickel defense against 11 personnel, 3x1. What you'll see here is what the Tampa 2 usually looks like. In a balanced ID, the Mike, that linebacker, Neville Hewitt, will be the whole guy. He will be the deep middle third. Gregg Williams does that, but he'll often also make Brian Poole shift into that whole zone. And that really puts essentially 3 DBs in 3 deep third zones. And it has its advantages. Poole could see the field. He could step back a little bit. It doesn't have to be on the line of scrimmage. Hurts in run support, but it helps Hewitt be closer to the line. So Poole dropping, as you can see here, keeps everything in front of him. With Adams on one deep half and May on one deep half. It also allows Hewitt to be closer to the line of scrimmage. If there's a run, that's the advantage. The disadvantage, if the quarterback is quick and reads it, and the play is an overload and a zone beater, that strong side on a 3-step quick play could hurt the defense. But here, Haskins doesn't do it. Hewitt gets the pick. Poole's in great position. Bliss Dawson's going to be a little deeper, and May a little more to the inside based on reads. Remember, it's always match. See, there's Poole. Everything's in front of him. And this is something Gregg Williams loves to do. Expect more wrinkles with his Tampa 2 principles in 2021 with the New York Jets. Same contest, first down in DC against the Washington football team, as they are known now. Brian Poole, there he is, kind of in the box, teetering on the outside. Another Tampa 2 where he is taking the hole, in essence, a deep middle third, while May and Adams take the deep halves, outside deep thirds. Just another variation where Gregg Williams loves to run at both corners in the curl flat. And there's Poole into his back pedal. Much more fluid than Hewitt, allows Hewitt to stay near the line of scrimmage. And when it comes to Gregg Williams, with McDougald in, don't expect this to change. This will continue to play out. And in fact, it will continue to play out with even more disguises, even more pre-snap looks, like this one. Not all Tampa 2s are equal. Some are inverted. Some have the start at the single high, only to have him drop down in the robber lurk hole zone. There it is. May, the single high, which looks like a cover 1 or cover 3, turns into a Tampa 2 where Poole and Adams have the deep halves. And May starts high, comes low, completes the inverted Tampa 2 look. Again, same game. They're the three guys. The three guys we're talking about. Poole, May, and the strong safety. Guy named Jamal Adams. Watch how this one plays out. Teetering with the zero look. Poole heads to the flat. Another Tampa 2 principal. Hewitt's in the hole, but this time it's May and a corner taking the deep halves, with the other corner opposite Poole in the flat, the curl flat. Pressure look, drop back, and this is really what the Jets defense's identity was. And don't expect it to change too much. What will change is the rigidness of Adams low and May high. Now that Adams is gone and McDougald is in, McDougald, who could really cover well in man, cover well in zone, cover deep. He's a strange, strong safety. He's a decent tackler, but he's not great in run support. Heavy, pressure, physical run support. Poole's the X factor, and all three guys could really interchange their duties.